years back in September.
What really makes your guys' events?
I would say them Pretty Boy events are a little bit more upscale. We have more of a mature crowd.
What was the biggest event that them Pretty Boys had?
The A-list party. We've done it 4 years in a row. When you hear A-list party, you know it's them Pretty Boy party, and it's the biggest party of the year. It's actually the year in review event where we basically look back on all the events that happened during the year and reflect on them, and you know bring it into a party set. I honestly really haven't had any bad parties.
Okay.
It's rare. I mean, we've probably thrown literally about 300 to 400 parties.
Okay.
And we've only had maybe 2 or 3 fights at any of our parties. And so that's the one thing I hate, you know, when everybody's having a great night and at the end of the night, people, you know, had too much to drink and want to act a fool.
Definitely.
But like I said, with our party, where we differ, you don't see a lot of fights going on at our parties. At our parties, I mean, it's more of a safer environment. Basically, I'm using it as a stepping stone.
Okay.
Like I said, I've been promoting parties since 2005, so I wanted to see, you know, how it's like to actually run a business. You know,
okay.
what the club owner, you know, saying is thinking. You know, before, you know, I was just getting money off of door profits, but now it's, you know, alcohol profits. It's a lot more intense.
Okay.
And like I said, it's a stepping stone. So, you know, when I do another future venture, you know, I'm already, I go back and forth to Chicago. I own a real estate business there. So I have rental property back there. So I'm literally on an airplane every week or every other week, just flying back and forth. Just keep promoting. You know, you can never stop promoting.
Okay.
You know, I would say do a lot of hand to hand. That's what I like to do. I still, you know, a lot of people don't like to. They feel like they get to this plateau. They, you know, they're real, you know, popular, and you know, they feel like they too cool to pass out flyers. Well, I still pass out flyers to this day. You know, I go to other nightclubs, or you know, what I'm saying, I see people on the street and I hand them flyers. You got to do a lot of handshaking. You know, and that helps. You know, what I'm saying, with the network. I appreciate them. You know, what I'm saying, coming out and supporting for all these years, and you know, I hope that they can continue to support. You know, because like I said, I mean, the only reason I'm doing it is, you know, so everybody can have fun and be in a safe environment. You know, and just really have a really good time. And, you know, wake up the next day, it's like, man, I had a really good time at Silhouettes. Man, them Pretty Boys can really throw a party.
Okay.
And so when I hear that, then, you know, I feel real good about myself.